All right, here we go. Into the Cubieverse, show number 44, and we are live.
The Cubieverse is a GPS-based game where you walk to get keys, use keys to open trivia vaults, answer trivia questions to earn rewards, and then use those rewards to enhance your in-game experience or convert them to real-life rewards. Thanks for joining us tonight, and get ready as we take you into the Cubieverse. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Goldliner. How are you guys?
Doing well.
Doing good.
Doing well.
Goldliner, how was your week in the Cubieverse?
It really was not too eventful. We didn't seem to get many happy hours going on. Most of them seemed like they were in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know what the rest of you, but I know I'm sleeping.
We did get up that one morning and rush out for 20 minutes left, or 15 minutes left.
Yes, that is true. We had a lot of bad weather here in the London area, so a couple days were a bust. Like, what did we end up with? About 3-4 feet of snow?
Yeah, about
that. Anyways, so we really haven't done too much. We did run out in the middle of the storm to get the loot code from Luke Ben's X/Blue Sky giveaway.
Wonderful.
But other than that, we collected our trade shacks on time. But I had one buddy quest this week. For some reason, it's dropped back down to 1 versus 2 a week. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much my week. Got to listen to about 6 hours of somebody printing creepy dolls. I finally deked out after 3-4 hours and had to do some errands, so that was fine. But I'm glad that I wasn't part of that. But what about you, Magic Dragon? How's your week?
Back to my for whatever with the trade jacks for any bonus drops.
You're a hit or miss, aren't you?
Pardon?
Said you're hot or cold. You hit or miss,
Yeah, exactly. I go through a stint with nothing, then I'll get 4 in a week or 4 on the same day, and then nothing again for months and months. But that's the way it is, right?
I find that the drops are less than they used to be. Don't you find?
There were more for me last week, so really? I don't know, right? It's always a crapshoot. No blueprints from Green Vaults, and nothing epic. I had a buddy quest spawn the other day. My person, we communicated right away. It's actually my daughter, Llama. She was gone for a couple days. She's back now, so we'll get that done tonight. But yeah, my buddy quests are down to 1 a week now as well. Which
couldn't ditch your daughter, eh, for buddy quest?
It's gonna work. So, but she was out. So, I had a streak when I first joined the game where I was going every 2 days. I had a buddy quest with something new. So it just showed I'm a new player. I was obviously available all the time for people, and I'd never done a buddy quest with them before. So as soon as one was available, it would match up. Now it's getting harder and harder to find people who are, one, you haven't had a buddy quest with, when there's still ones available that you haven't. So I think they take priority. And 2, that'd be free at the same time. So I think that's the current lull we're going through right now. And hopefully, I think Christmas brings new players. People talk about it, and some have friends and family for holidays. I know we talked about the game more with people that way. So hopefully it'll bring some new people. I made the mistake, I don't know why, but I thought I was looking forward to Hunter's Lodge today. That is wrong. It's next week, and I just had a mind melt.
I thought it was today as well, and I know I was saying that yesterday, the Hunter's Lodge today. So I don't know if we just misread it wrong or what, but it is what it is.
I went off some weirdo online last week said there was one this week and it's Sunday, so I assumed he was right.
Is this the weirdo right here?
Yes, it is. So
I was getting my information from gold miners, so
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming up, so I was just like, okay, sure, it's next week. So I'm
Right.
all ready for it, looking for it, can't find it. But that's okay. I guess that's next weekend. That'll be good. But yeah, rather uneventful. We got to put some builders into some structures going on up around Dorchester. We are growing great out here. All the new, like, the available resources or vaults available and everything, having crystal keys. We're building up a nice community out here if anybody ever wants to stop by. We have enough blue vaults. We have enough white vaults right now to do the 6 white vaults a day challenge.
nice.
Good.
So yeah.
We had planned to come out and visit your area and pop in some builders for you, but the weather played a role in that. So, but we will get out there. Do you have any new builders out there, or is it just you guys building up?
It's just us right now that I know of. There was some vaults placed here before the switch over to the Cubieverse that have just become system vaults. So there's a bunch of those there, but we're adding what we can, and we've had a couple. We get a couple system vaults added as well from sending in bug reports. Like, this is too close to that, or this is not on the tag. Can you move it so that we can build on the tag? And we're adding tags to new businesses as they're being built here. So it's going along nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, your new grocery store just opened out there too, didn't it? That whole plaza.
Yeah, no frills. There's a McDonald's that opens up on the 20th of December. There's a Pizza Hut open there now. There's two empty stores still that we filled up. That'll be good. Hopefully it's something good.
Fitness place, hopefully.
Pardon?
Hopefully a fitness place.
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, we have a couple of fitness places around.
Yeah.
Stores, little things, but it's good.
Are they
Other
tagged?
curiosities? Anything interesting to add to the Week in the Cubieverse?
Well, I'm going to say that one, I was in the impression that Hunter's Lodge was tomorrow, or today, which is today. Yesterday, I thought it was tomorrow, which was now today. So yeah, but I swear someone said that, and I know we looked it up, and I don't know if they moved it again or if they only moved it once, and we just
there's usually an announcement if they move it, right?
So it is what it is. We did get our JHH, and we went and put it in the crypto export, so we had that happening. I don't know if that we got enough people coming through. I know we were close.
Yes, we are over the 1,000 now.
We got over 1,000. Excellent. Excellent. I think did they extend that time as well? Maybe.
Yeah, it's now extended out further.
Is it still?
I think they did, and I'm glad they did, because it's been extended again. But I don't know. We were waiting for the ATMs to sprout up.
Yeah.
And after a couple days, I'm like, we still don't have any here. So I sent in a bug report saying we had, on the first event, we had 2 of the terminals in Dorchester, and now we have none. Like, I think, and that's when we had all the snow. So I'm like, we need a terminal or we're not getting it.
Yeah.
The next day, one of the 2 popped up. So we still only have 1 in Dorchester. But I'm glad they extended it because we got it on the last day according to the timer thing, said 1 day left. But you said it's been extended again?
Well,
yeah, I looked at it today and it said like 1 day, 19 hours or something.
Okay, so another 2 days added, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look right. Oh, actually, it's taken off the little guy's taken off, so I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Must be over.
So
say 1 day.
that makes sense. Then at 7 today, that would make sense.
Yeah. So, and other than that, obviously, I did a live stream yesterday, which was close to 6 hours, trying to print the very rare and difficult to obtain Beatrix. So that was fun. That was fun. It was a fun chat. I was promoting today's
Hunter's Lodge?
Hunter's Lodge, so that was a bit of egg on my face as a result. But hey, people were excited to hear about Hunters Lodge, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
It was I think we had a lot of decent turnout going
Yeah,
through.
it was. Like, honestly, we were both throughout the day. We were doing lots of stuff and everything. But we'd pop in quite often as we could, driving to hockey. I'd pop in and listen for a bit and
Just
see
still going and going and
how many
going.
more prints you had done without a Beatrix.
5 hours later.
I'm really sorry now that I predicted last week that it was going to be a bust.
I predicted the same thing.
Hey, people can watch and find out. People should watch the full 6 hours. People should watch the full 6 hours to find out how many Beatrixes I got, okay?
I was just going to say Magic Dragon says he kept popping in and out of the podcast probably after, or whatever, the live feed. Probably after 5 hours, he's like, yeah, definitely not going to get it now. Right? Thought it was a lost cause at 5 hours or so.
Well, maybe. It could have been one of the first one that he got. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Right.
But people have to watch the stream to see how many he actually got.
That's right.
Yeah.
So.
And the loot code was released, so
we got a loot code for that, which was another blueprint for another attempt at the Beatrix. If you haven't got it yet, I don't know how many people, if chat or whatnot, if you did get a blueprint yesterday and you printed, I'm curious to know how many people got a Beatrix as a result of that.
Yeah. You're hoping that it's not random, hoping it's like a guaranteed.
Well,
I did like one of the comments on your broadcast though, where it said like they decided to print along with you, and on their second print they got a Beatrix.
Yes, that was quite early in the process.
Yeah. Good for them.
Spoiler alert. Atrocities printed his one last one when we got home. The free print, and guess what? Nothing. You got what one did you get? Dahlia or Ophelia?
I don't recall.
One of the two.
Right. Anyways, people should watch the live broadcast to find out how many I actually printed. So, but we'll see. But what else was cool, I don't know if you were on there at points, but Illusion Weaver dropped in. We had a bunch of people dropping in. So Illusion Weaver dropped in, and he confirmed that it's a 1% probability to print a Beatrix, which is kind of cool. He made some good comments in there. And then he, nicely enough, gave me some beans to release, which
dropped today,
I'm throwing up on the screen here.
I can't see the screen, so what are you throwing up there?
It is an image of an upcoming Cubie. So that generated a lot of discussion on it. What it could be, what it was for. So it's on the screen there. I don't know if you, Magic Dragon, if you can't see it, but it's a Cubie. It's got a snowflake emblem on her, wearing white. Ooh. There's some snow on it, so people thought it initially thinking it was Snow Bunny, Snowball Cubies for Christmas as potential. I think we concluded by the end that it might actually be the New Year's Eve 2024 Cubie. Because we don't see her glasses. Because she's got this thing in her pocket, which could be a firecracker, but someone came up with a great idea that it was actually a confetti shooter.
Oh.
Right?
Good idea.
Right? So,
either way, either of those could be New Year's Eve.
Right? For sure. So, anyways, we think it's New Year's Eve, potentially. We'll find out. If it's not Christmas, it's definitely New Year's Eve. Yeah, you can't see the head because that's all I got. You didn't give me the head. Okay. You can see everything I got.
On the show, the first time ever, a bunch of O'Brien.
Whoa! Oh my God. Hey! Welcome.
I tricked her. She's gonna open up the laptop, set up the YouTube thing for me, so I can actually see what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay.
She's the tech wizard in the house.
It's opening YouTube. We need a wizard for that.
I know.
Absolutely.
I think you're doing it, so you must have thought I did.
Right?
Yeah.
Offer her a chair and then make sure she stays for the
Oh,
rest.
no, I'm not
No.
that brave.
Oh, welcome. Thanks for being our special guest.
Somebody just left.
Okay.
Was it what we're doing?
Yes.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, I can see it now with the snowflake.
Yeah.
So that does look like one of the, what do they call the firecrackers or whatever in the bucket. The Christmas crackers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking, confetti shooter type things. So I don't know.
Why do you make it?
Don't worry, it's fine. I like it there. Thank you.
Like that.
Bye.
Now, somebody said it's got pink hair, but is that hair or is that earmuffs?
I was thinking that was hair.
And I agree with Plumber Boy. It does remind me as well of that Bitcoin.
Because of the puffy jacket sort of feel, right?
Yeah,
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's
Bitcoin.
nothing wrong with that, because like if they're reusing some of those assets like that, I think that's probably a good thing actually.
Yeah, for sure.
So. So yeah, so I think that's it was kind of cool. Anyways, he dropped by with that. That was kind of neat. So we appreciated that. Obviously, we're showing off here again, which was cool. And obviously, we got support from them with the loot code from yesterday as well. So, and that was a 50 use loot code for.
Guaranteed Beatrix Creepy Doll.
No, it wasn't guaranteed Beatrix. It was a guaranteed blueprint.
Yeah, I
Guaranteed
know.
blueprint where you had a chance at a Beatrix.
Yeah.
So, but hey, you know what we called the show Beatrix or Bust. So we got a Beatrix or we busted. So that was it. But I was pleasantly surprised. Number of people that showed up. Some people even commented they forgot to they set their alarm for that, and they were out in the West Coast. So I was cool.
Oh, wow.
That's even more impressive.
Right? Definitely. For sure. So
Those West Coast players are pretty hardcore.
Definitely. Well, you just coming out for that, so that was cool. Had a little technical difficulties starting up, but by the end, we had we had the game on screen. We had the count Cali being shown, and then I was showing some various videos. So for sure.
So
it was good.
Did everybody get the loot code and use the loot code, or should we give it the loot code? I don't even know if there's any prints left on it.
Well, maybe people should watch the other video to get the loot code and find out how many Beatrixes got printed.
Good idea.
Yes. So yeah. So that was good. But we thank Illusion Weaver for his support on that. So that was kind of cool. So it was fun. And 6 hours actually went by pretty damn quick. So once we got all the technical stuff lined up and whatever. The one thing I did encounter was when I was printing from home, which was a really cool feature. Really enjoyed the ability to sit there and do that. Was the fact that I was in there and I couldn't back out of my headquarters when I was printing. Someone else said that they ran into that bug, but then I printed later on and it wasn't an issue. So I don't know if Neelex said he had that issue as well. So because I was hoping something I was going to do was go through and show off all the various headquarters I had, because we don't seem to get to see all the headquarters, and kind of we could critique the headquarters and talk about them, but that did not happen. So that's unfortunate.
That would have been nice.
Oh well, it went through at time, so that was it. So yeah. So I guess moving on.
What do you have left?
Me?
Pardon?
Crossways. Did you run it a thread as well?
I think I still got maybe 2,000 thread left or so. Yeah, I give it, about 2,000, 2,000, some in that range. So I ran out of blueprints before I ran out of thread. So,
That's incredible. So
well, the thing is, of course, we've got the psycho clowns, so we're able to grab, because we're grabbing it, trying to grab it during happy hour, we're guaranteed 400 thread pretty much
Right.
each one every time. If we're getting happy hour, and if we're not getting happy hour, then it's 200. So it's either like 800 or
Still,
1,600, right? So we're good from that perspective.
I'm stuck with no thread, and I can only print on trade check days. So I didn't burn a lot of keys like he did though during the event to try to get.
Right.
So.
You weren't as smart as him, what?
What? No.
I always wish on every event that I spent more keys and more time gathering resources. I always stop because I get all the ones around here, but I always wish I would have drove to London to get more, and we never do. The Halloween event is pretty good, so we were there getting a bunch of extras, but I think it's a great idea to get those resources when you can during the events.
Oh, I agree, and like I got lots, but he's obsessive with getting lots.
Yeah. No, of course.
And I end up with a lot compared to I think some people, but he goes above and beyond.
Yeah,
He sits there for 10 keys.
Yeah,
Sure.
well, if you got the time, the opportunity, I'm burning the white keys because we got a lot of white keys, right?
Yeah.
So, but I know a lot of people don't necessarily have the white keys to burn, so that's.
No, that's.
Whatever. But once again, the water fountain is a game changer from that front, right? Just minimizes the amount of white keys you need to burn. So.
Yeah.
So yeah. So are you guys building a water fountain? Out of curiosity. Do you have the tag?
Well, we will be. Not sure when, but not currently, but probably in the new year.
Do you have a tag for it at all in your area, or is there actual?
A couple here. I think there's a couple here or a couple areas that should have the tag, so we can have it added.
Gotcha.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Because I don't know, I don't recall last year Christmas, was the Christmas category paying out extra Christmas events or not? And do you recall that?
Like extra resources?
Yeah, like Christmas resources.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So I don't recall. Like obviously you were getting them from Christmas trees and whatnot, but then I kind of think that the Christmas category was paying out some additional
like
stuff.
That, but I'm not convinced.
Which I like that too, but I'm not 100%.
Okay.
So, if it is, then.
Okay. So, main topic for tonight. Today's Hunter Lodge.
No, that's next week's Hunter's Lodge.
Oh, that's right. But,
right.
So we
talk about next week.
So obviously talking about Christmas, right? So I know there's tags or comments in the chat here, right? Trees placed on. I think last year we had to place them on white user vaults, or not white user vaults, white system vaults. I'm thinking that maybe we get to place them on either white system vaults or tags this year. I don't know, because I know they talking about we saw that the blueprint of the snowman that you could print, which I think could go on any tag. So, because it'd be kind of annoying because I think it was just a graphical type thing, right? So it'd be kind of annoying if someone came along and started convert all my my white vaults that I'm usually hitting to with snowmen, so I couldn't actually use them, right? So.
Oh yeah.
You want to see him have a meltdown? Come and do that.
So.
Yeah, I think I kind of just think it's going to be system vaults again. Maybe the snowman and stuff are all user vaults or tags,
Yeah.
but leave the Christmas trees on any system vault.
Yeah, for sure.
They've done a great job seeding all the system vaults, so I think that would be a good way to do it.
For sure. I know. Was it last week or being last week? They did the patch or with server reset and added a whole ton of new tags back into the game, which was great.
Did they ever just add new vaults?
I haven't seen any new vaults as a result of that, but I imagine some areas there were. I don't know. Did you get new vaults in your area there, Magic Dragon?
No, not that I've noticed. Everything's the same that we're pretty densely filled right now for the area. There could use some more on the north side of the river, but I haven't seen anything new since.
Yeah.
Not for a while. We did get a bunch more.
I was
2 or
working.
3 updates ago.
I was working in Northwest London today, and talk about no vaults around at all.
Oh, yeah?
And I was just floored. Like, now the far outer edge of London, Northwest London.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Lots of tags, though, right?
Honestly, I didn't go into builder mode to check.
Oh, okay.
But
There are lots of shops there, though, so there should be tags, hopefully.
well, this was residential and farmland around. It's just right on the outskirts, so right outside the outside, or it would be technically inside London, but.
So, all right. So,
You
before
think there'll be another bonus category like Bonnie Togs or Bonnie Jeans, whatever? Sorry, I'm butchering that just the top of my head. Bonnie Jeans, right?
I think it's Bonnie Jeans. Yeah.
Think there'll be another one like that? Think Bonnie Jeans will come back?
I think that was a sponsor they got. So we haven't seen a sponsor like that this year again. So.
I thought we were supposed to be getting more little sponsored little events like that.
Well, that was their game plan, right? That was the game plan.
Yeah.
So it just obviously hasn't worked out at this point. Grabbing stuff. I think the problem is they need to achieve a critical mass of active players, right?
Yeah.
So, which is why we've got the promos and the stuff to push on referrals and everything else to grow the player base, and plus an emphasis on new players and making sure that new player experience is good, where they've got access to things to print and things to resources and everything else. So
we
sure.
seem to have gone on to a Zelda Kicks thing.
Right?
Comment. Freckled Zelda.
Another freckled Zelda.
Maybe next Saturday morning, you could start a early podcast game on your own live show.
Where I can print freckled Zeldas? Yeah. I'll be guaranteed freckled Zeldas. I know that.
Maybe we can get some freckled Zelda loot codes.
Right on. Right on. So, yeah. My problem, of course, now that I printed 64 the dolls, Kirby dolls, is when I go into my Cubies, got 64 dolls, so I got rows and rows of dolls, so I got to scroll down a long time before I can find something else. So,
that'd be the next housekeeping thing to do. Would be some more search bars or groupings, I think.
Yeah.
I really wish there was a search bar when you're trying to staff vault or trade shacks or whatever else. So you just type in what you wanted. That'd be
definitely.
nice.
Definitely. And it's interesting though, because in some areas of it, they've got the search bar in the game. You can search stuff
Yeah.
like in your headquarters, but you don't have it in other places where it'd be more useful, right? Like if they and even the feature that they've got in regards to staffing trade shacks, where at least it only shows the type of QB once, and you gotta scroll through the find it when you got your QBs. That would be helpful for your builders, right? To have that
Yep.
say, because with the builders they've got every single builder you've got, and seems like you've got your new most recently printed builders first, and your older leveled up builders are last. So scrolling through trying to find them is kind of a pain, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So for sure. So before we forget, do you guys want to do the loot code giveaway draw
That's
right
great.
now?
Yeah.
Go Miner, why don't you tell people about what we got?
So Illusion Weaver nicely gave us some trees. So we have, I believe we have 4 small ones left, and then we have one rare one. The rare one will not be given out tonight. We're going to hold that on a special night, but we're going to do one tonight for the small common sized tree. So what we need to, atrocities will start the timer. What you need to do is put your screen name or your Discord name along with the keyword of trees. Actually, no, not trees. Let's go with Christmas. And then after the time is up, Atrocities will do the draw and tell you who the winner is. And
Okay.
the winner can send me message Gold Miner.
Okay, not yet. I've not started it's not started yet, people. I need to start the button. Okay, so we're ready. I'm start capturing messages right now. So for next 5 minutes,
Your
Please.
user ID Discord and with the word Christmas.
right. So Plumber Boy, Manel, Rider Chick, I think you gotta restart again. So yep.
Now, there was one comment in here about the like and subscribe for, I assume that's for Zelda.
Well, I thought it was for our video.
Well, no, I think they were talking about Zelda.
No, I think they were talking about our like and subscribe our video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. People are trying to help us. Let people help us, Gold Miner.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, like and subscribe. So,
So
trees. There's been lots of talks about the trees in the comments tonight. Of the question was, how many trees do people have?
So I've been trying to acquire some in the auction house last little while. So I have been successful at some point. So I think I'm up to 5. I think I had 2 to start, or 2 from last year carried forward, and I'm up to I think 5 common trees. I don't have any rares or epics waiting around at this point.
Okay.
So yourselves?
I have been able to acquire a couple small ones as well, so I have 3, I think, small ones now. Nothing bigger than the small.
I'm going to check. I know I have 1. I think it might have been a rare.
Really?
No. Nice.
And my game's not going to open. So
Oh,
let's just say I have a comment.
okay. All
I'm
right.
pretty sure, I really believe it might be a rare, but I'll just guarantee that I have 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Manel's-
Brian, she didn't tell me anything, so she'll surprise me at Christmas time.
Manel says he's sitting on 1 epic, 2 rares, and a tiny. So,
Nice.
Nice.
or 7 tinies. Wow, that's impressive that you're holding on to the rare.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. And the epics, right? Like I know I was
Yeah.
getting them and throwing them down because I wanted them last year. So this year,
Yep.
going to be a little a little sore on them.
Yeah, it's easier when you're in an area where there's already a bunch of epics or rares that you don't have to put yours down, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
But we need ours here if we want to try and complete the quest chain.
Yeah, for sure. Now, maybe, of course, maybe I don't know, Manel, if you picked those up in the auction house over the course of the last year or so too. That
True.
could very well be the case. Rider Chick's got some epics. Got an epic and rare as well. So wow,
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Keep planning ahead. Good job.
Definitely.
That's excellent.
I know, like last couple of years, they had trees in the Adventure Road Path, which
Yep.
don't seem to be there this time.
Didn't they give out a loot code as well overall? I don't know, towards the end of the event for like a small one?
I think there was one. It might have been more towards the beginning ish, maybe. I don't recall.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and you had one each from last year, right? Rider Chick. How did you get more than one epic last year, or did you just not put up your epic? And you know what? Maybe you're in an area where you don't need the epic. So, yeah. So Tamil YouTuber, started 5 months ago. No expectations to have any Christmas trees at all at this point. It's obviously a nice advantage to it, and hopefully you got people in your area that are able to support. You will get Christmas trees when you start the quest chain. I think that's like one of the first things they do is you unlock the quest chain and they give you a Christmas tree they get started with, if I recall, or it's fairly early, and then you'll pick up a rare and an epic. But I swear I had at least 2 or 3 epics of my own last year I'd put down. Not epics, rares, because I only got the one epic.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Plumber Boy said he went to an area in Toronto where there were a ton of epics, so he didn't need to plant his, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
If you get lucky enough to
you
pop
planning on
the
completing this
blueprint.
year, Gold Miner?
I'm sorry?
Are you planning on completing the quest chain this year for Christmas?
I am.
You just haven't tried hard enough in the past, so you tried this year?
Last year I completed it. It was the year before.
Well, I know.
Tell me, how was that $18,000 Ophelia that you just bought? Or was it Dahlia?
It was Victor. It was a
Oh,
Victor. Victor.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Didn't mind.
Okay.
Would you like
That
to buy
doesn't
it?
bother me.
I got a few I could sell you.
Yeah.
I've got the whole family minus Beatrix.
If you want to know how many, go watch his show.
Right? Right?
It would have been nice if you could have backed out, like you said. I never realized that if you could have got out of your headquarters and switched things around, that would have been a nice addition as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do. I got it switched on in the beer hall at one point, but I couldn't do it again. I had to actually restart my game at that point and whatnot. So we got 3 minutes left on the loot code giveaway. So make sure you get your Discord name and Christmas into the chat if you have not done so already. So,
With no cat. Nope. Cat.
oh, we got a cat. Nice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. See. Oh, good. YouTube is back.
excellent. So do you think
Been left for a moment.
this year they're going to increase the resource payouts like they did with Christmas, or not Christmas,
Halloween.
Halloween, right? Because like the amount of Halloween resources this year was just like phenomenal compared to previously.
It was. I hope so. That it really did make it more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
It felt more rewarding as well. Like when you're going for the quest chain and you're getting the resources constantly, it really made it feel a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
But at Halloween, they didn't increase the drops that much as they have in other years of other events during the
Not
event.
during the event, but more. You were getting drops from more places.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it didn't feel. It wasn't. I didn't feel labored playing getting the event.
It was like
I could do
corrupted
it.
ooze was like, I think you're getting the same amount of corrupted ooze throughout, and that was like the one resource that you really wanted. But you know, the flash, lots of lots of other stuff,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
so I want I'd like to see as well. You know, this year, are they going to do something with the green vault? And are they going to have something similar to the witch quest? You know,
Right.
if I do, and does it matter? Like if I put up a snowman versus a gingerbread, do I get different? Is there a different game? Is there different payouts?
Yeah.
Depending upon what you put up, all be cool things to do. We'll
Yeah.
see if
The memory game for all Christmas cubies.
all Christmas cubies in the memory game. Maybe they're likewise. Maybe they're different games. You come with different games,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah. Lots of options. And that I'm sure we'll find out next week in Hunter's Lodge.
next week's Hunter's Lodge, yes. Not this week's Hunter's Lodge.
This week wasn't very helpful.
No. Oh, jeez.
I must say, it's nice to see a lot of new names in the chat here today.
Yes,
Free tree.
it is. Free
Free
tree.
tree.
Yeah.
Free tree.
Well,
All right, we're
everybody's
getting
on.
down to 90 seconds on the giveaway here. So, if you're just joining us, make sure you got your name being your Discord name, and the word Christmas in the chat. So,
Oh, a bunch of O'Briens ran into another thing this week. She got a buddy quest popped up. Decent numbers, like top 400 in the world, or like 300 this month, or whatever. No, it's 178 in the world this month, I believe it was. And I scroll down because there's no Discord name. Scroll down,
Ah.
scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Found them, clicked on their stats. They had never completed a buddy quest. Oh no, they had one. Sorry, they had
One.
only ever completed one buddy quest.
and their
So
time
unless
and
there's someone they know, like there was no way to keep it.
yeah,
It's just someone playing high in the game like that. They had also never completed an 8-goal walking quest. So looking at their stats like that, it basically confirmed there was going to be zero way to get in touch with them to complete the quest, so we canceled it.
definitely.
That's a good tool. I learned that from you, Atrocities, about checking out their stats and looking down to see how many buddy quests they had ever completed.
Yeah.
So, do you care to share the name of that person, if you remember it?
I don't remember it.
So we make sure we can dump them.
Yeah, exactly. I try not to, like, if somebody adds me as a friend, I'll go in
Yeah.
after I've accepted it to see if they have Discord. If they don't have Discord,
Mhm.
gone.
All right,
All right.
timer has got 10 seconds left. All right, 10 seconds left on the timer. Let me roll that up because it's hiding behind the logo. 0 seconds. Okay, we're done. All right. 81 messages, 25 chat messages. Wow, that's I think it's the highest total we've ever had. So
Yep.
I'm most impressed. Well, but you know what? 125 is not bad odds. Not bad odds. So,
No.
okay. You ready? We're going to hit the pick a winner button. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Andrew Dabrika. Congratulations.
There you go.
There you
So,
go.
how many more do we have left?
I think
How many
we,
more trees?
I think we
Yeah.
got
I think I had 6 little and 1 rare. So I think we've given away 2 already, 3 tonight. So that should leave 3 little, like 3
Yeah.
tiny, and 1.
So we're going to give them all away next week?
congratulations. I don't think so.
You have to figure out how to do that before the event starts.
Yeah. Well, we can still give them away in the
During the-
event, during the event or
Well,
so.
that's true.
We
That's true.
probably what we'll do is we should probably sit down and figure out what our broadcast schedule is actually going to be over Christmas and New Year's and whatnot, because I imagine we'll probably want to take a
Okay.
break, and we'll have a big kind of blowout show.
Okay.
Or so, and maybe give it a couple of them depending upon our time frame or so. We'll see what we want to do. Maybe we can have a Christmas special.
And this just in, the Bunch of O'Brien believes the name was Chop 79.
Chop 79.
Yeah,
Take a
that's
chop
what she
off
believes.
the
It. And I did a search, like, when I do my best to find people, so I
Yeah.
went through all the Discord groups, I did with the Facebook, I searched the group for the name. No one had even asked for a buddy quest with that name before that I could find, so I had no way to track it down.
Yeah, I don't have them on my friends list, so we're good. But cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but likewise, people definitely important to check your friends lists for buddy quests if you're wanting to do buddy quests. Obviously, on a regular basis, pare them down. We always make sure that they've got a Discord name that you can make sure you get in touch with them, right?
Yeah.
So, and obviously you're looking at the last time logged in.
Yeah.
If it's anything more than 3 days, I'll give them the boot. My assumption is maybe sometimes people 3 days are traveling or whatnot, and they're not able to connect somehow. So,
Yeah.
but even then, when we were traveling, we would, like when we were in Mexico last or beginning of this year, we just logged into the Wi-Fi, the resort, collected our daily box, and
Right.
we're done with it, right? And because there weren't any vaults anywhere around us, so it was hard to get the adventure road points of that one. So, but anyways,
Timing.
congratulations once again, Andrew, on your win. Make sure you get in touch with Goldminer on that. And just to be clear, if you won a common Christmas tree from us, obviously you're not eligible to win another common tiny Christmas tree, but you will be eligible to win the rare Christmas tree when we do it. And if you'd want a stamp or something else, you're eligible to.
You're still eligible.
You're still eligible. So. To play, but hey,
Do you have any notes that tonight?
Inel wants to give another stamp tonight, or not another stamp. Tonight.
Another tree tonight?
Another tree.
We could do that. We have good high rate or high leadership today.
All right.
I don't think that. Do we use the names that we already have? Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that again.
So it'll still be the people who.
So it's the same. It's the same pool, right? I got the button here. It says pick another winner.
Okay, hold on though. Will Andrew be taken off of that list?
Well, he can't win again. Yeah.
You can't win again. So if Andrew comes up twice in a row, I'm gonna say fixed. But if he actually legitimately though, if he does, we'll just hit pick another win again.
Somebody's saying that they missed the first try.
Well.
Plumber Briggs. Anyways, this will be for another small or a common tree, tiny tree, however you want to word it.
So do we? The thing is, I don't know if.
Yeah, I think we just do it again, and unfortunately, you have to be able to add in your name and stuff when we do that part of it. There's a
Tell you
limit
what.
for it.
Tell you what. Intellect slang. If Andrew comes up again, you'll be Andrew. How's that? Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
One time only.
One time only. All right.
Yeah.
Pick another winner. Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it again.
And go.
Victor Diaz. Bombay Bomber Christmas. I think he won a stamp earlier.
He did.
Nice. Lucky.
Lucky guy. Excellent.
So also send me a message, and I will send you a loot code for the small, tiny, common, whatever you want to call it, tree. So,
Yep.
once again,
Congratulations.
Gold Miner.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah. Congratulations, Victor and Andrew. Congrats on that. So, awesome. Now I'm getting the and get the dopamine here. Let's give something else away. Let's go.
No. That's it.
That's it. We're running out.
Yeah. This is where you got to say no. You got to stop those cravings.
Right on.
Well, given that it's 8:56, we can't really.
Yeah. Go print another creepy doll.
I can't. I'm out of blueprints,
I
unfortunately.
think somebody said that the doll blueprints are it's empty, or the code is depleted. I thought somebody said that earlier. Plumber wants that strawberry code from the one strawberry from Zelda.
Yeah.
Zelda strawberry. So.
Okay,
All right.
guys.
All right.
Tonight.
I think that's a wrap. Thank you, everybody, for coming out again. People that were with me yesterday and again today, I really appreciate the support. That's awesome. Please like, subscribe, comment below. We'll be back next week with an actual Hunter's Lodge update.
Happy hunting!
Happy hunting.
guys.
Thanks for coming out. All right.